Welcome to MCSC TV. Now guys, tomorrow night at 8 o'clock we take on Malmo away at the Swedbank Stadium in the Europa League. This is like one of two, so let's get into the preview. So guys, obviously this is our first game of two against Malmo. Obviously this is leg one and we are first going away, and then we're bringing it back to Stamford Bridge next Thursday at 8 o'clock. So guys, obviously we want to get off to a flying start. It's important that we start off well because the away goals do count and they do matter in this competition. So it's important that we do try and get some and clock them up, or even just one, you know. It's important that we score tomorrow night because if they come and score against us and they've got the away goals, so it does make a difference. Yeah, it's a very big factor, that actually very important and something definitely to remember. So as I said, it's important that we hit the ground running, get off to a fine start, do our best, and yeah, we're not going into this game very confidently, are we really, especially after the back of Manchester City on the back of that, but we're just going to have to give it our best and see what we can do. Yeah, I am feeling very nervous about this game, guys. So let's talk about the position we are in this competition at the moment. So obviously this is round 32, and then if we get through to this, it's round 16, and then it's the quarterfinals, then semi-finals, then finals. So we're getting through this competition now, and we just need to keep going. This is something that we can hopefully try and win this season, as long as we obviously win the games, and that's easier said than done at the moment, but we have been doing very well in this competition, let's not forget that, but let's just hope the blip we're in at the moment doesn't affect our attainment and performance tomorrow night. I just really hope we bounce back, because we want to win the Europa League, guys. Like, this is our chance of silverware, as well as like the cups and stuff. This is our chance of silverware. We know we're not winning the Premier League, we know we've got a chance in the cups, and we know we've got a chance in this. We just need to absolutely go for it tomorrow. As I said, there's maybe not as much pressure actually, because there is two legs, so obviously if we don't get it all done tomorrow, obviously we've taken them on at Stamford Bridge, and that has worked in our favour in the past couple of weeks. I mean, take Tottenham for example, that was a two-legged game, we lost the first leg, but obviously then we won the second leg to get into the final, so it does matter, and this is very important. So obviously, as I said, if we don't hit the ground running, you know, we can finish it off in the second leg. We'll just have to see. But it's very important that we at least try and win or get a draw tomorrow night. And as I said, the away goals matter. So guys, now it's time to pick my starting 11 for tomorrow's game. So I've gone for Cabello in goal. Now the reason I haven't put Kepa out there tomorrow night is that he's going to be absolutely shattered and exhausted. He's starting every game. It wouldn't have been a great confidence booster letting 6 goals in against City at the weekend, and I just think it's important that he has a rest and give Cabello a chance. The games are coming thick and fast. We've got some huge games coming up, and I just think it's important that he has a rest in the first leg tomorrow night. Yeah, definitely if we're doing well or whatever, play him in the second leg, but I think it's important that we start him tomorrow night. Now, the back four. Comment down below, always comment down below, guys. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. But I've gone for Zappacosta, Christiansen, Rudiger and Emerson. I've given Alonso the rest. Again, he's not on form at the moment, and we need to give Emerson the chance. And I think he performs better in that position anyways, as in the moment. Rudiger, strong player, a lot of experience, can help the back four. Christiansen, again, an amazing player. Give David Luiz the rest, you know. And then Zappacosta instead of Azpilicueta. The reason I've gone for Zappacosta, again, give Azpilicueta a rest. He'll be exhausted. He's starting every game. He's captain in the side each game, so give him a rest. Now, defensive midfield. I've gone for Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Ampadu and N'Golo Kante. The reason I've gone for Ampadu and Ruben Loftus-Cheek, obviously the younger players, is because Jorginho just isn't good enough at the moment. He's struggling, and also I just think, like, give Kovacic a rest. This game's all about resting for me in a way, as you can maybe tell, because I've said that a few times now. But I just think it is important that we give some players a rest, because all the players will be shattered, you know. So yeah, mix it up a bit, and obviously it's not working what we're doing at the moment anyway, so mix up the team, shake it up a little bit, and obviously Kante, 'cause it's amazing. And again, it's good to have that that experienced player in defensive midfield with 2 younger players. So if Ampadu and Ruben Loftus-Cheek start alongside Kante, surely that'll be a successful trio, you know, because he's got the experience and he can help them guys out. In midfield, I would go with Willian and Hudson-Odoi. The reason I've rested Hazard, again, he's got loads of games and he's always having game time, and it's good to give Willian a run out. And then Hudson-Odoi, again, he hasn't played for a while. I think the last time he played was Sheffield Wednesday, if I'm right in saying that. I can't quite remember actually. But I think Hudson-Odoi should start. And obviously, as I said, maybe he's come on substitutes-wise here and there, but I can't remember the last time he played. I think it was Sheffield Wednesday. But anyways, give him the chance. He needs that game time. We all know what a massive debate that is at the moment, so play him. And then Giroud up front. Again, Giroud is still a striker at the club, and it's important, yeah. It's great to have Higuain here, and he is our first choice striker now, and give him as much game time as possible. But I think Giroud should play tomorrow night and give him the chance, because at the end of the day, you can't just play Higuain all the time. You've got to give each player a chance. And as I said, it's rest a player and give them time to focus a little bit more, and give Giroud the run out, fresh pair of legs, and see what he can do. So yes, that's my starting 11 for tomorrow. So guys, that is my preview. I'm maybe not as enthusiastic as I'd like to be, but I'm just feeling very unconfident about every game at the moment and very nervous, as you maybe would. I mean, how can you expect to go into games confidently anymore? You never know what's going to happen, especially after City. I just think that's knocked our confidence completely. And as we all know, it'll either go one or two ways now. We'll crumble, we'll go downhill, it'll be a rollercoaster downhill, or we'll bounce back and the players will want to do it for us fans, you know. The players might bounce back and smash it. They might surprise us. But let's just see what we can do. But we should be winning this game on paper. But nevertheless, don't want to speak too soon, because that has come to bite me back, you know, of recent, especially after City. I mean, I thought we were going to win that game. Well, I tried to stay optimistic and thought we were going to, and then we got thrashed 6-0. So, can you even predict anymore? But let's just try and stay as confident as possible. But I'm sure the players won't be feeling confident after the weekend's performance. But they'll hopefully use that as determination and motivation to push harder, hopefully. If you play like that and you get a result like that, you've got to be determined enough to pick yourself up off the ground and go again. And it's just going to be interesting to see how the players get along and how they react to that. So let's just see what happens. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below all your pre-match thoughts, your score predictions and your predicted team lineup. Also, let me know who you would start and your thoughts on my starting 11. Do you think I've got some of the players wrong? Do you agree, disagree? Let me know. I will give a score prediction for tomorrow night. I'm going to say I'll go 2-1 Chelsea or 1-1. 2-1 or 1-1. There's 2 predictions. But yeah, let's try and get off to a flying start in this one of 2 legs. And let's try and beat Malmo, you know, up the Chelsea. Thanks.